Coming live from the capital, this is the Breakfast Show. Coming live from the capital, this is the Breakfast Show.
Welcome back from the dancing musical break from DJ Tisco International. And so we are going to be talking about the GPS Women and Girls Empowerment Summit. Now, it is estimated that one in every 3 women experience some form of physical, sexual, or verbal abuse in their lifetime, and it continues. So we're going to have a conversation with 3 women who are reps from they're partnering actually the Oral Traditional Roots Foundation. It's a foundation in Trinidad and Tobago, and they are partnering. We have 3 reps to talk about the GPS Women and Girls Summit, Empowerment Summit. And so I'm going to start beginning from my immediate left. I have Trudy Amenyetor. She is the GPS Ghana ambassador. And then I have TSEASEWAA the third. She is the queen mother of an area in Elmina. She's going to tell us, she's going to mention the name, I can't. I'm not going to put myself out there. And then I have Reverend Dr. Gina Eshun. She is a team member and facilitator of the GPS Ghana Empowerment Summit. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So I'm going to begin with you, Trudy.
Yeah.
You are an ambassador.
Yeah.
So what is the GPS Women and Girls Empowerment Summit all about?
All right, so GPS stands for governance, peace, and then security, and then girls and women empowerment.
Okay.
So this summit seeks to empower women, but then we begin by educating women of their rights, the things they have to, they are entitled to in society,
right,
and also how they would achieve these things. So we group them under governance, security. So we try to group our findings under these things to fit into how women are being abused in all these sectors, and also have conversations surrounding how women are being abused, and also why women are not being engaged in certain things, how we can find solutions to them, and how we can also, as ambassadors, empower other people in the long run.
So there's a lot of research that's going to go into this particular program. How many ambassadors are you?
We are 25 in number.
Okay.
There are 20 girls, and then there are 5 males.
So 20 females and 5 males.
Yes.
Why
Because
do you have so many women and
it's about women, okay? And I think we are also being a bit lenient by allowing men into this circle, but we believe that it is a collective fight, so everyone has to be involved. That's why now we have men and also boys being involved in this.
Okay, because we've had some conversations on here that we've touted that in the past everything was just shelved to all the responsibility was put on the female, even
Yeah.
when it comes to teenage pregnancy,
Yeah.
shaking the part
Yeah.
of the male. So yeah, I think that's
Yeah, and to achieve whatever objectives we have, okay, we need to involve men, because we can't have the fight being one-sided. We both need to be involved, because it takes two to tangle. If we are fighting, we need people to listen to us. We need people to give us the platform. So
Okay.
yes, it has to be a collective fight.
okay. I'm going to come to you, Nana. So it's Nana Tesawa the third.
Yes.
She's the queen mother of Nana
Akyinim-Elmina.
Drachi.
Yes, we produce salt.
Okay, so that's where the Achim. That's the
Akyinim is in Chinim, but it's in Fanti.
Okay.
That's why it's Akyinim. So it's Nana Jura.
Nana Dra.
Jura is a name, and Akyinim, Nana Jura's salt place. In Fanti is Jura Akyinim.
Drachi.
It's
From
in
Elmina. Right. Thank you for joining us. So maybe you might want to tell us more. How did the foundation in Trinidad and Tobago, how did they decide to come to Ghana, and how were the reps picked, and what's the GPS summit? What's your contribution actually to this?
Thank you very much. A friend in UK called Princess Moludu, is a Nigerian. She called me one day and said, Nana, I know you can do this. Can you, there is a group in Trinidad and Tobago which is looking for someone to represent Ghana.
Okay.
We've got 6 countries: Kenya, Kenya, India, Sri Lanka, and then Tobago and Bahamas.
Okay.
So it's left with Ghana. So now, can you represent Ghana? I know you can do it. I said, okay. So they added us. Then I picked the facilitators and to stand in for Ghana.
Okay.
And then we started with the ambassadors.
Right.
We have to pick 20
Females.
and then
5 male.
5 male.
Okay.
So that's how it began.
Right.
And it's an innovation distinct from US, Washington.
Okay.
The name is Align Engagement Innovation Fund,
Right.
based in Washington. So that's how we did
That's
it.
how it began. Right. Okay. So, Rev, being the fact that this summit is the first of its kind, what are we hoping to achieve with this summit?
Okay, thank you very much.
Pleasure to have you.
Basically, the summit started with a focused group discussion,
Okay.
because we wanted to find out the personal views of the ambassadors concerning the issue. So they were asked different questions about what is happening in their communities, and with regards to abuse, domestic violence, and all that is going on against women. Note that this is something across borders. So what is happening in Ghana is also happening in the
Elsewhere,
other
the other
countries, yes.
The other partner countries.
in the other partner countries. So, but it is not an in-person activity. It's a virtual thing.
Yeah.
So all our programs
Going to be virtual.
Yes, are virtual. But the final one, which is the major summit, will bring all of us together on one platform, and that one, I think that we'll be together,
Okay.
and then we'll zoom into the summit from all over
Right.
the countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would also want to know what format would the summit be in terms of lectures, training, conferences, confabs.
Okay, Well, I talked about the focus group discussion. So that was the beginning of it. So after looking at the results that came, then a workshop was fashioned for them. So they were taken through an arts-based workshop and taught certain skills. The agenda is to make them confident to be advocates,
right,
of the group or for themselves, and then in their communities, so that they can talk when certain things are going on. Because, you know, issues with gender violence and all those things are hidden under the carpet. And so we are teaching them to be bold and talk about it and do all sorts of things. Yeah.
Okay, so that's where the empowerment comes in.
Yeah.
Now, gender-based violence, it cuts across both genders. Do we have any specific target areas or target age groups?
Yeah. So for this summit, the age group was 10 to 20 years.
Okay.
Because we believe that is the budding stage of the flower. Okay, so it's better to get them educated and empowered at this stage.
When
so
they're
they
younger.
grow through, yes, so they grow through and then become better people who are able to tell their stories, that is, if they have any experiences, and also use that as, you know, they use that to also empower other people and also advocate against things that are against the woman's development.
Right. Okay, so where is it taking place? It's a virtual event,
Yeah.
but what time, the links, is there a handle we can follow? Is there a social media routing we can follow to get the dates and any further information on the summit?
Yeah.
Okay, this time we are coming to introduce ourselves to, I mean, the group to Ghana.
To Ghana,
That we are there. We need sponsorship, seriously, because now we are not going to do virtual. We're going to meet. The place to meet, we don't have funding. So we are asking Ghanaians to help us to host them. It's all over Ghana, the ambassadors. They are
Right.
not from Accra. We have to transport them, host them, and then we present them to the summit. So we need funding. It's coming on April 4th to April 8th
Okay.
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the dates, but we don't have a venue yet.
Yes, we'll come back.
Okay, so we can
We'll
have the
come
dates
back,
for the
yes,
venue.
we'll
Okay,
come back.
so in terms of social media, because you are the ambassador, in terms of social media, what sort of rousing are you and your team, what are you doing? What are the places you've been to, some of the people you've spoken to, and perhaps you've spoken to some reps from the other countries as well?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So earlier, Doctor stated that we had focus group discussions. So we tried to collate information from other countries to look at how gender violence was being rearing itself in other countries. Okay, and so we had, you know, general perspective first of all of what gender based violence or how it was taking place in other countries. Then we came together to discuss them and also have, you know, solutions, and also how we can, you know, act as ambassadors, advocates to these problems. So our Facebook, we normally also have meetings via Zoom.
Okay.
But then we are very active on Facebook because that is where the numbers are.
Okay.
So GPS Empowerment, we are very active on that
On
Facebook.
Okay.
This thing.
So,
yes.
Okay, so if more people want to connect with you or reach out, perhaps help with some sort of funding, the place to go is your Facebook page, which is, you might want to mention it. What's your Facebook page?
GPS
Empo Women's Summit.
GPS Empo Women's Summit.
Summit.
And that's on Facebook. And so that's the place to go. Go to the GPS Empo Women's Summit page on Facebook. So that's the place to go to connect with Trudy, TSEASEWAA III, and Reverend Dr. Georgina Abba Eshun. We are talking the GPS Women and Girls Empowerment Summit. The touted date for it is April 4th to the 8th of April, but we do not have a venue yet. The venue will be communicated. We are pleading and asking for your help, and you can do that when you go to our Facebook page. Trudy Amenyetor, she is the GPS ambassador, one of the GPS ambassadors, the Ghanaian ambassadors. And then I have Nana TSEASEWAA the third. She's the Queen Mother of Akyinim-Elmina. I hope I got that right. And then Reverend Dr. Gina Eshun, she is a team member and facilitator for the GPS Women and Girls Empowerment Summit. Thank you very much, ladies, for coming in. We are wishing you success on this journey that you've embarked on. Hey, hoping you empower more women.
Yes.
To be like you yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Where were you? Are you still in school?
No, I'm a graduate now.
You're a graduate? Where?
Yeah, Legon.
What did you study?
I majored in political science and then I minored in philosophy.
Amazing. So we have more women like you.
Of course, and we are looking forward to creating the platform for more women like myself and Nana.
Yes, and then the Rev. Amazing, amazing. So I've been chatting with these beautiful women, and we've been talking the GPS Women and Empowerment Summit. We've been talking skin the whole of this morning. Okay. We've been talking light skin, toned skin, dark skin. So I'm going to compliment you, on your beautiful melanin skin.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to compliment you on your beautiful light skin, and Rev, beautiful, beautiful
Thank
dark
you.
skin. So me too, I'm complimenting myself.